If you stumbled upon this video thinking it's a step-by-step process of seedling growing, well, this is far from it. If anything, this is all about failures and seedling growing. A while back, I started my first batch of seedlings full of excitement, and here I am with a bunch of burnt seedlings. Keep watching and you'll find out why. So this is the setup early on, just 1 week after seedlings were planted and they were all popping. The beans grew really fast and the zucchinis were so cute. The corn is also looking great. I even got these cute organizing box for the seeds, thinking that I won't be needing them anytime soon. And they look super cute in their little compartments. Another new week and everything is popping. The beans are definitely ready to be planted and I even built a whole trellis for it. And you can check that video up on my page. So here all the seedlings are sprouting. They look really happy and I thought that maybe they kind of lack sun because they're a bit leggy. So I put them out on the grass patch. I definitely went too heavy-handed on the lettuces and so I have to thin them out quite a lot, which probably did disturb them quite a bit. Not long later, it was time for the zucchinis to go into the ground. I am supporting it with a pole because I want them to grow vertically upwards. I also sowed the whole pack of carrots in this bed, and these were the same pack of carrots that I tried to sow last year, which did not even pop. So I'm not sure what could be wrong. Could be my soil, could be the carrots, but there were no results again. And this is kangkong, which of course delicious and very easy to grow. And I just could not resist getting more new seeds, and this time around I got more flowers and I am just gonna plant them straight into the bed because the previous time with those cells I don't think it was super ideal, so let's hope this is better. What a tragedy. Really breaks my heart. Everything is ruined. So a week after that storm, these are the survivors, which I would say is barely even any. And to make things worse, the new seeds are not even popping. Zucchinis are not looking too great either. So the leaves were yellowing and I thought that might be due to too much water because it's also raining, and I've turned off all the water drip system and just let it rain, and so far the new leaf is not as yellow, so maybe that's the problem. But the thing is, when I came back and I saw those yellow leaves, I panicked and thought they were not having enough nutrition, so I fed them some fertilizer and I think kind of burnt them. That guy's still okay, but this guy is super burnt. Well, I think it's surviving though. I think it's still gonna survive. There's more at the back. The watermelon is super burnt. We'll see if it survives. The corn here is also very yellow. I'm not too sure if it is too much water, but I mean, since I stopped the drip, the leaves got a bit greener, so maybe that was the problem. At least the kangkong sprouted and they look like they're doing well. And this is a very cute little watermelon, which I'll tell you did not survive. And here's another attempt to sprout more seedlings. This time I tried everything on the paper towel first before transplanting them into the cell. So far, everything in the garden is looking okay. I wouldn't say the best. It's kind of weird that the zucchinis are of different sizes, but who knows? For now, the kangkong and the beans are actually looking pretty good. The watermelon is also steadily going. I think I kind of burnt it before, but it looked like it survived. And in this pile of mess, some down ginseng actually grew here, so I probably transfer that to the other side. It's been a few days and little roots are actually popping out, which is a great sign. Now I'm just gonna get ready for them. I am gonna experiment on some grow lights, and so I'm gonna build that from scratch. Don't know if I'm gonna do it right, but let's see. And since I've been failing growing the seeds outdoors, I thought I'd move it indoors with grow light setup. This thing you need for the lighting too. I don't really know all the terms really. I'll just put all the links all down below. And here I am setting up the rack, which was $2 each, so not the best, but good enough. And I got a roll of red and blue lights, which I'm gonna stick on the top. So these lights, just cut them within the length you want, and it's supposed to connect, but it does not fit. So I will try a different way instead. I do that by just removing the rubber outer layer with the scissors, and then just using this extension cord as a weight to keep the light strip flat. I am gonna use a solder thing, melt this metal wire on it so it acts kind of like a glue to stick onto the strip. This is my first time doing it, so it was kind of finicky and I'm pretty sure I didn't do a great job, but at least it works. And now I'm just pointing the hot tip on the metal bits that I melted onto the wire and then melting it onto the strip so it gets stuck on there. Like that. And I continue for the rest. Now I got it all connected. I'm gonna test if it works. And yeah, that. The wires are still exposed, so I'm gonna cover it with some electrical tape. Okay, so I set it for 1709 and it should turn on in 3, 2, 1. And in a few seconds, it should be turning off. Yes, it works! So these strips come with double tape at the back, but it's not going to stick on fabric, so I got epoxy and we are now going to glue these together. Because this is just really short, I think like 20 cm, so one in the middle should be enough. So it gets a bit finicky because I have to thread this through this and through that. Okay, it's stuck on. I'm just putting weights at the ends because they kind of like to pop. Now just let it cure and we'll check back in tomorrow. Is it me or the bottom shelf just does not look like it's as bright as the top? There's light, it's just that I don't feel like it's as bright, so. It's almost been a month and they look kind of burnt. Guess I have to start all over again. What a failure and a fruitless video. Well, thanks for sticking around and I'll catch you in the next one as we overcome this big problem.